Hi, welcome to Laura Catalina, where we will be sharing for 20 minutes. The idea is to realize how the movies and series influence our personal stories and how these inspire our daily life. It's a relaxed and honest place, but most important, is designed for us. So please make yourself comfortable, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Hello, welcome to Laura Catalina. I'm super happy to be in I think this is this is the first episode in English in this second season, and I have this sexy voice because COVID almost happened. No, I'm joking, friends. No, I'm fine. I'm just like a little bit sick, but it's all good. I'm super excited to be recording today with my beautiful flatmate that actually you met in the first episode in English that was last season. And everyone was, oh my gosh, she has an amazing voice and she should have her own podcast. So I said, yes, let's bring her over again. So here you go. Tessa, welcome again to Laura Catalina.
Thank you very much. And I am very healthy too.
Yes, that's her normal sexy voice. So yeah, it's so good. So when I started with this second season, I was really nervous about movies because I never watch movies. But then I knew that my friends will have amazing movies to share. And then Tessa told me, yes, I'm gonna talk about this movie. And I said, okay, I want to watch it as well. And I was watching that movie, I think it was last week at night by myself. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. So, Tessa, please let us know about this movie.
So I chose this movie because when I was a teenager, I had such a crush on Josh Hartnett, and I never watched movies a second time, but this movie I have watched probably about 100 times. I'm not exaggerating. I'm very much in love still today.
But you weren't scared when you watched the movie?
No.
No?
No.
I think it's
Although the pencil season is historical. You have to watch the movie.
It's from which year, this movie, you know?
I don't remember.
But it's really old.
It's old, yes.
And what is the thing that you most like about it? Oh, well, besides him.
Besides him, there's actually an actress playing in there called Famke Janssen, and she is Dutch. And I was always so impressed with having someone from my home country, or more or less my roots, being so famous in America and making it as an amazing actress. So there you go.
There you go. A second reason. Perfect. So for the ones that don't know about this movie, what is the name of the movie? We say that?
It's The Faculty.
Yeah, there you go. So Tess is gonna read about this movie, and then she's gonna share why. Well, she's gonna share one scene that she likes, and she's gonna relate to a story of her life. Okay?
Yes. So the movie is called The Faculty. It's about students at Harrington High. The principal and her posse of teachers have always been a little bit odd, but lately they have been behaving positively alien. Controlled by otherworldly parasites, the faculty try to infect students one by one. Cheerleader Delilah, football player Stan, drug dealer Zeke, cute Josh Hartnett, and new girl Marybeth team up with some of their other classmates to fight back against the invaders. Da-da-da-dum. So the scene that I'm going to talk about is a conversation between the new girl Marybeth and Casey, the school wuss. In my world, Casey, there were limitless oceans as far as the eye could see. Beautiful, huh? Till it started to dry out. So I escaped, came here, and I met you, all of you. And all of you were different from the others. You were lost and lonely, just like me. And I thought that maybe I would give you a little taste of my world. A world without anger, without fear, without attitude. Where the underachiever goes home at night to parents who care. The jock can be smart, the ugly duckling beautiful, and the class woos doesn't have to live in terror. The new girl, well, the new girl, she can just fit right in with everybody. People who are just like her. You see, Casey, even Mary Beth's feelings can be hurt by a bunch of pathetic, lost little outcasts who truly believe that their disaffected, lonely life is the only way they can survive. I can make you a part of something so special, Casey. So perfect. So fearless. Don't you want that, Casey?
Wow, sounds really poetic, no? Like it's something that she's saying to the other guy when it's like I don't know, sunset. But no, please let us know when this scene happened because I wasn't able to pay attention, and I was like, oh wait, this is the scene that is happening in this moment.
This is actually the scene where she is chasing Casey, trying to make him an alien. It's a very scary scene, but I really remember this conversation very well.
Yes, I think it's really, I don't know, it had like a lot of message, and it looked like from just a dumb teenager scary movie, it's like, wow, it has like a strong message behind. And I think that's the message that Tessa wants to share.
Yes.
So, yes, how do you relate this to your life?
An alien chasing me?
Yes.
Actually, the word that Mary Beth uses in the scene was belonging. And for me, belonging is something that I have struggled with my whole life, as long as I can remember. And I thought, wow, suddenly this whole movie that I loved so much really made me feel like I actually belonged at some point. I don't know. It's very strange, but yeah, I think that's something I would like to talk about.
Okay, so go ahead, querida.
I don't know. I remember watching this movie and I wanted to be the popular girl Delilah because she was so pretty. She was super smart. Everybody wanted to be with her or be like her. But in the end, I realized very quickly that I was more like Casey, the school wuss. I wasn't popular at all in school. People wouldn't really come to me and talk to me. Most of the time, I would just be really quiet and, keep my eyes on the ground, head down. I wasn't pushed into the toilets like Casey, just for the record. That never happened to me. But I was really shy. And I think I was just trying to find a way to belong. So I did really weird things. But things that I struggle with now is that I never set any boundaries or I don't speak my mind. If someone would laugh with me, I would just smile and think, oh, they probably didn't mean it. If people say, oh, let's go and do this, and I actually really don't want to, but I would still say, yeah, of course, sure, I will for you. But in the end, it didn't make me any happier. And trying to do things or be someone that you're not is very tiring. And in the end, people kind of catch up on that.
Of course.
So you always feel like you're the odd one out, that you don't belong. And it got even to a point where I felt very unworthy. So actually my school time, any time for that matter, wasn't very exciting.
But this was when you were like a teenager or since when you were little?
Ever since I was little. I remember in school, teachers would even bully me. And
what?
Yes. Bad school, don't go there. Yeah, it's a tough subject sometimes because now that I'm getting older, I'm really starting to realize that it's okay to say no. And eventually, people won't leave you for that reason. I think I was just very desperate to be seen and heard and wanted people to look, oh, she's so cool, she's so awesome, and we can hang out with her. So yeah. Belonging is so important.
Wow. Yes,
Yeah.
and I think sometimes you just say, "Yeah, let's do that." Yeah, and then you realize that I don't want to be doing this, but you are doing the other thing so many times that you don't know what you actually like to do.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's what happened. I just kept searching for finding ways to belong. And then when you see this movie and Mary Beth is changing everyone into aliens, honestly, to me, it didn't seem like a strange thing. I thought, yeah, sounds cool. Everybody is equal. Everybody is the same. And finally, you have a group you belong to. So
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to be an alien.
If there's an alien there.
No, actually, I thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
And what would make it feel worse
Mm-hmm.
is actually being something that you're not,
Mm-hmm.
or being the same like everybody else. And it took me 32 years, oh my gosh, to figure that out. And actually, one of the last things I did was moving to the other side of the world. That's why I'm talking here with you.
Hola.
And what I realized is there are so many people who also travel, who are here looking for themselves, looking to find a spot to fit in.
Mm-hmm.
And when I started to talk with them, it was so strange to finally meet people who think the same, who feel the same. And the thing we discovered then was we're all in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
We are lost together.
Yes. Yes.
That is what a friend that I met during
Mm.
my travels, she was from Israel,
Mm-hmm.
said to me. And I said, oh gosh, you are so right. We are lost together. And the moment that we were talking about that conversation of we want a place where we can feel at home, where we can be ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
we realized that it is not a way of how what you wear or how your hair is or the
Mm-hmm.
things you say. It is more how you feel inside yourself.
Yeah.
And me and this girl and some other people we met, we started talking about these really intense topics. And we, instead of making each other an alien version of ourselves, we
Mm-hmm.
actually pushed each other to become more ourselves, like our
Mm-hmm.
true selves, to find out, oh, what is it that makes me feel like I belong? What makes me feel like I'm worthy of something, of being somewhere, of worthy of being your friend, of hanging out with you or with other people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the most beautiful lesson that I've learned in the past 2 years when I was traveling. That it doesn't matter where you are, or if you're in a high school where an alien is chasing you, or you're here recording a podcast. It's all these little things that make you feel like you're actually belong somewhere.
Mm-hmm. And that sometimes even that you are not sure where you're going, at least that there's a lot of people in the same boat, in the same way.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we know that we are lost, because there's some people that don't know. They are
No.
just lost and they don't realize that they are lost.
Mhm.
So there's another group of people that is like, okay, life is so changing the whole time and we don't know where we're going, but at least you know that. And it's something like really big.
Yeah, it is. So it has been a beautiful journey. And now I realize actually all the things that I've done as a child or as a teenager, like trying to be this skater girl with pierced eyebrows. Yes, I did that. Coloring my hair blue or back blonde because a guy preferred blonde girls. Or yeah, I did that too. Drinking too much wine or taking too much drugs, or suddenly trying to become this really hot, fit girl. And yeah, I never looked better, but still I was freaking lost. I didn't know, who am I? Where do I want to be? Who do I want to be? And all those things were just a way of figuring out how to fit in, how to belong somewhere.
Yeah, to a place that you don't even want to be,
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Thank you.
You see how from a scary movie, you can have all these thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. So you should watch The Faculty.
Please, guys. All right, Tessa. Thank you very much for sharing this. That you are sharing this demonstrate that you have like walk in certain way and you have done certain things to be able to speak like that, because it's not that easy. So muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
And now we're gonna share a writing that is related to this, and we're gonna come back to say goodbye.
I was trying to find a way to put this on paper myself, but I was lost for words about where I belong. And I was just brainlessly scrolling on Instagram like we all do, right? And then I see this quote from Bob Dylan. And in all honesty, I never really listened to his music, so sorry. But I'm still gonna quote Bob Dylan. And he wrote or said, "I was born very far from where I'm supposed to be. And so I'm on my way home, you know?" And it ends with a question mark. And I have to say, yeah, I'm still confused too. But it's okay, we're getting there.
I love the message. It was so cool and so fast, pam. It's like this. We are all lost amigos, and yes, we are just searching for
To find a way where we truly belong.
Yeah. I think we spent a lot of time when you are a teenager, like trying to fit in different groups.
Yes, I think they do make you who you are, but
Mhm.
sometimes, there's a few things that I wish I didn't tried
Yeah.
to find a way to belong. But that's okay.
Yeah, it's part of your
It's part of
life.
your life.
Yeah.
True. It's part of you.
Mm-hmm. Something else that you want to share, querida?
Well, I would like to say a special thanks to two of my best friends who have been with me my whole life. Or actually, I have been with them their whole life. I'm the oldest. And it doesn't matter what way that I chose at the time, even if it wasn't always a good one, they never left me at my side. They never let me down, and they always took me back. And I really want to thank them for that. Because I wasn't always a good person.
Oh, my days.
So if there's a place where I belong, it is for sure with them. So Nina and Kati, this is for you. And I miss you. En ik hou van jullie.
Oh.
I said I love you in Dutch.
Just in case you don't know. So yes, we're gonna get here, or if not, we're gonna be crying all together. But thank you very much for here, Laura Catalina, in this amazing episode with my amazing Tessa. I'm super happy that I can share this with you, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. And I love you too.
Have a good day or a good afternoon or whatever, whatever you are. And we send you a lot of love from the end of the world, New Zealand.
Ooh, kisses.
Bye.